Hi everyone, today I thought I would chat a little bit about hair again. In one of my previous videos, I discussed getting a shorter haircut for my very short and very curly at the time hair. And I said I would report back on how the haircut went. And I'm really pleased to say that it turned out really great. I washed it and then I didn't need to do too much styling. I could even wear it out of the house, which I haven't been able to do in months. Because what had happened was my hairstylist had just trimmed all the edges off, and it turns out that I guess was where most of the curl was. So once she lopped off a lot of those sort of frizzy looking edges and ends, I just had much straighter hair all of a sudden. Still a bit wavy, definitely on the top. So I definitely did take a flat iron, my little flat iron. I did take a little flat iron to the top of it, but so much straighter. I couldn't believe it. Same head of hair, but just by taking all those sort of unruly tips off, I have just much straighter, smoother hair, which is great. So one thing I want to talk about is just some products that I've been enjoying for hair, for some of them for a long time, that I just wanted to share. If you have short hair, if you have medium hair, long hair, these are all really great products, really for any of them. Although I think when you have short hair, sometimes, or at least in my case, it's not that manageable. So these have been super helpful in just making it more manageable. So first off is the Tangle Teaser. Does anybody know about this? If you don't have one of these, I would strongly suggest you get one. They're great if you have kids. They're great if you have hair that is tangly. They're great if your hair isn't that tangly. They're just the best hairbrush I've ever used. And I've had like pricey ones. I've had wooden ones. I've had natural bristle ones. I've had plastic. I mean, you name it. I've had every kind of hairbrush. This has been the best one so far. I love it. It's nice and light. It's all plastic. It's washable. What I like is that it just stays nice and clean, like it's easy to clean out. And then sometimes I just spray some dishwashing soap, because I actually use my dishwashing soap in a sprayer. So just spray it on there and I just rinse it out really good and take the hair out and stuff like that. I wouldn't suggest submerging it in any liquid, just in case there's a hole in the plastic. You don't want this to fill up with water and just be like sloshing with water all the time. I mean, I doubt there is a hole, but just in case there is, I would say just sort of surface wash it, if that makes sense, and let it dry. Dries out perfectly, travels perfectly, and they're great for kids. Whenever my son's hair gets a little longer, he's super lazy to use any other kind of brush, but he will pick up this one and use it. It's just so easy, right? It's really easy to grasp and use. Even on my really short hair, I like to use it because a comb is nice, but sometimes you want that feeling of getting down to your actual scalp. And this one will do it. And of course, it's great for tangles. I don't really struggle with tangly hair. Obviously not at this length, but even when I did have long hair, I don't really struggle with tangles. I'm lucky that way, but I do get the odd one. And so this one is just a really great product. Not an expensive brush. Buy the real one, because I know there are duplicates and I haven't used them, but I've touched them and they don't feel as soft. There's something specific about these bristles, these particular plastic bristles that they make. It's quite soft. So I would just recommend, it's not a splurge. It's like, I think under around $20. So definitely grab one of these. These are great. The other product I wanted to talk about is one that I had mentioned here before. It's the Kristen S Weightless Shine Air Dry Creme. And I know that I had mentioned it on my very first video about how to deal with really short, really curly hair. Here it is. I'm using this now a few months and I still love it. Any day that I stop, after any wash that I don't use it, I notice the difference. The hair is just a little less polished, a little less smooth and shiny. This stuff is great. I would definitely pick this up. I know that you can get it in Canada. I don't think it's available on shelves in Canada, but you can get it from well.ca, which is a sort of online pharmacy / beauty care place. And they sell a lot of stuff. I think they even sell car seats or something crazy like that, but they sell a lot of stuff. Have a look at well.ca for this product. In the US, Target is where they have Kristen S on the shelves. I also brought another product of hers, which I'm just going to mention. It's called Kristen S Style Defining Shine Pomade and Edge Control. This is great if you have super short hair and you want to get some shine on it. It's great for controlling these little baby hairs. If you want these to lie really nice and flat, you use this really shiny product. You just put a bit on and you just sort of smooth it, and then they'll sit nice and sort of flat on your scalp, because that's a style too. Some women love to have that look. Edge control, that's called when you're trying to do these edges, these baby hairs. So now you know something new. The last product that I wanted to mention is one that I've loved for years, and I have never found one to surpass it. It is L'Oreal's Elnet Satin hairspray. You will recognize it by this hella old looking image of a woman. She looks like, that looks like 1960s hair or something. They have not changed the packaging, probably because it's iconic at this point. This is the best hairspray in the world. I will go on record saying that. Get the unfragranced one. This is unfragranced one, and it is really light. So it doesn't stink you out of your whole like bathroom when you're using it, or wherever you're putting this on. The hold is great. It's not too shiny. It's just perfect. It's a perfect product. You can get it on drugstore shelves. It's been around forever. So L'Oreal Elnet. Definitely recommend this. This is a smaller size, which is better for traveling, but there's a huge can. So just get the big can if you only ever spray your hair at home. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. This is so good. Love this. So those are the products that I recommend. Just to recap. A Tangle teaser. Everybody should have one. You can just chuck it in your purse or have it at home. Great for kids. They should all have their own. The other one was this Kristen S. Weightless Shine Air Dry Creme. Affordable stuff. Lasts quite a while too. And then my all-time favorite, #1 product, this L'Oreal Elnet Hairspray. It's the best out there. All right, I hope that was helpful. If it was, you know what I'm going to say, right? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody. Catch you next time. Bye.